Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the live. Sorry I'm late, guys. Got caught up in some ripple rabble as usual. How's everyone doing? I have two wonderful special guests with me today. Aaron, EKC People Suck, and PJ Not So Secret Diary. Guys, if you can, please share the link. Let people know that we're live over here, and we're going to have a fabulous discussion today. Later on, I may drop the link for people to come on, but I don't think this is going to be a long live. Just wanted to open the floor up to talk about the dangers of fighting with other content creators on the YouTube platform and how YouTube is cracking down on it and how YouTube is now starting to penalize people for doing that. So let's do a quick roll call really quickly, and then we'll get into it. Uh, Welcome to the live, Christopher, and always. Thank you. I gave you a shout out in my Raising Cane's video because you bought me the gift card, um, and I appreciate it. So you got a shout out in that video a couple of times. Shout out to the wonderful, beautiful Kim S. Always a scholar woman. Indeed. Shout out to Cheryl. I haven't seen you here in a while. I guess since we're early, we can see you. SC Johnson, one of my wonderful mods. Sharemare, wonderful mod. You know, um, and that's it. That's it, guys. Please make sure you share. Let people know that we're live. Uh, I don't know who this is. Snaps 3. Always stand up against criminal. I don't know. Okay. So, I'm going to unveil the mask, as I would like to say. Welcome to the live, ladies.
I was waiting for EKC to talk, but I guess I'll go first. Hi, how's everybody doing today?
Hi.
So, I wanted to do like an open panel discussion um, on, like I said, the dangers of fighting with other content creators in today's climate in YouTube. Um, I recently have felt the wrath of the backlash of fighting with people and dealt with the consequences of it as well. Um, I feel like now YouTube wants to become a family friendly environment, and certain content that essentially probably built the platform years ago is essentially no longer welcome because they're going in a different direction, is what I kind of think. Um, Once you understand that, then you understand what's going on as far as people losing their channels, people getting demonetized, things of that nature. Come on.
What the heck are you
You there?
doing over there, Bill?
Yeah.
I'm trying to, I'm trying to get back. I was trying to get back into this screen over here. There you go. I'm back in here. Okay. Um. So, welcome to the live. Danielle Speaks. Welcome to the live. Shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to everybody that is on Twitch as we're streaming on Twitch as well. Your Nana's Not Drunk. Welcome to the live. Uh, Dash X. Welcome to the live. Brittany Barnes. Welcome to the live. Australia. Welcome to the live. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome. 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 Um, we've all had our fair share of battles and back and forths and fights with different creators throughout the years of being on YouTube. But nowadays, it just seems very, very different with the algorithm and with how YouTube is approaching things with creators, with the whole, reuse content thingamajiggy. Um,
Well, I mean,
Think-
I've heard a lot of these rumors or whatever. I mean, I haven't really looked in my email. I don't really read the shit that YouTube sends me. I'll be honest, but like, have they changed their TOS or anything regarding this?
they
I
have.
just,
They have. I've seen a couple of. I've been dabbling in the true crime, crama, whatever community beat, void, bottom of YouTube. I didn't even know that was literally a category on YouTube, but it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Some of the commentary communities and channels are getting removed due to just replaying clips of other people's channels.
and the funniest thing with that is that it's such a thin line between fair use and reuse content that it's almost to the point where you're better off using your own content, using your own imagery,
From what
using
I
all
understand,
100% of your own stuff.
From what I understand, it's almost as if they want you to talk over the entirety of the content you're taking from someone.
Oh,
I wonder if maybe it's like if you're playing a stream for a specific reason because you're explaining it as it goes because you're trying to make a point and their point is wrapped up in the stream, or if it's just, hey, I don't like this person, let's just play their shit and talk shit about them. I wonder if maybe they're looking at it like that difference maybe.
I think that is a big part of what the issue is, especially like I said in true crime. It's been there's been several channels that do clip and commentary, and it has turned into specifically focusing on one creator that they particularly dislike, and then all of them kind of gang up and go after that particular creator. And so I see why it's needing to change. But that's what I've seen. So
Yeah, the true crime community, man, they like. I mean, I thought like the drama community was crazy, but then I visited the true crime community, and I'm scared of them. Shit.
when you mix drama with it, holy moly, it's bad. These people are crazy.
Yeah.
there's a lot of crazy people on the internet, definitely, and a lot of people that's dealing with mental health issues that it is not our responsibility to make sure that they take care of their mental health, but it is also kind of like a double-edged sword because now we have to deal with their mental health problems, if that makes any sense. Them bringing their mental health to the World Wide Web and expecting people to give them grace for having a mental disability. The internet don't care about nobody. It's like the streets. Streets don't love you, you know?
Yeah,
Um,
like whatever happened to like there was real life and then there was like internet stuff. Now it's like anything you do on the internet is going to spill over into your real life.
It's combined. It's combined
Yeah.
now. People don't have that boundary. When I first got on, I know I tell my story all the time. I got on to the YouTube community and started doing YouTube videos because I felt like my voice was taken from me. There was a channel called Marfugal News, and I started seeing things they were doing that were clearly like they were promoting gas masks for like end of the world events, and like these little old
Jesus.
ladies were commenting in the comment section like, I'm gonna use my last money for my social security tomorrow when I get paid to get one. And so it's like little things like that I started to see, and then they started attacking one of the fellow creators on that channel with them, and I just couldn't sit there and not speak out about it. And so my big thing was always having a voice and being able to speak out against things that I saw that I felt was wrong. And I don't remember why I told you this whole story to begin with. All right, go ahead.
welcome to the live. Just saying. And SC Johnson, with all due respect, Aaron, block Sue Elliott. Get out of here. You got to go, miss. I don't know why you even came over here. The fuck out of here.
Oh, Sue Elliott, she's one of my mods.
She's probably trying to support EKC.
Yeah. Or no, and she was the same person that was reading my lips when Roadhog was reading my phone number.
Yeah, she didn't give out
So
your
she
phone.
got to go.
She
She
didn't
got
give
to
out
go.
your phone number.
I don't know what she did, but she got to go.
I mean, I think Roadhog even said that that's not where he got it from or whatever.
He's saying that she tweeted that she was going to go have a look at it and that she was attempting to go look at it to see if she could read lips, and she said she read lips. So I mean, I get what he's saying.
She got to
Well,
go.
no,
I'm
I
sorry.
mean,
Aaron. No
no,
disrespect to you, but I don't want to
I'm
hear.
just
She got to
saying.
go.
I'm just saying. I know that she didn't give him your number, so.
But I do see her over there in there talking trash about me. So I don't know who
Maybe.
she rocked. And that's a serious situation for me. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, people are
Like,
going to
real
talk
life.
trash about people. I mean, it just depends on what it is.
I get it,
But
but
yeah,
then she ain't got to come over here and smile in my face. You know what I mean? That's snakish.
I think
yeah.
Where I'm
this
from,
is.
that don't work. You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
I
It
think
just
this
don't
is
work.
the core of this whole entire show right here. Is that Real's been trolled so bad by that one
Oh,
creator.
I know. Yeah, I agree.
I know
fully
you know.
agree.
I was just trying to kind of give a preface to what we were going to talk about, I guess, because it fits so perfectly. Because at what point does covering somebody and pointing out their bad behavior turn into what's going on with him?
Like, I learned a couple lessons. I think, well, like calling out Katie and shit like that. Like, and I think if that's what you're going to do, you can't expect change, and you can't expect accountability because it's not yours to demand. You don't have a right to demand it. And I think that that's one of the problems that with. I think a lot of people are expecting change and expecting accountability as though they are entitled to it.
That's where I have a question for you, though. Like with the Katie content, is so then you would just consider yourself to be like a Katie reclip channel, or
Well,
how does that
and
work?
commentary, Like I don't like champion for her to be removed. I don't encourage people to go and approach her or anything, or to like her or to dislike her. It's everyone makes up their mind for themselves. I don't give a shit. I just call out the things that I find problematic or troublesome or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense. And there's a lot of, like I said, reclip commentary type channels just focused on one person that do well, but ultimately, I don't know. It's like there's such a fine line between. I don't necessarily feel like you bullied her. I know we've had this conversation. I've had a couple of different things that you've done that I didn't agree with, but for the most part, there's way more people that cover her, and to me that just means that she has to be doing something right. People are so obsessed with covering her. It's just become this whole like sub community, and that's so weird to me. But
yeah, no, it is a subcommunity, you're right, and it does seem to only really have formed regarding her. Like I don't see any other creators with such an anti like sub community.
right.
So what was I about to say? So yeah, so getting back to the topic of what do you ladies see being the biggest dangers? Well, I guess we could all go around and give one of the biggest dangers we see in going back and forth and fighting with other content creators. I guess it's quote unquote you would call it your peers, I guess, to some degree.
Yeah, I would say peers or yeah.
I think that's part of the problem, though, is that when people get on YouTube and have their platforms, they see themselves as a real person and they see themselves as having feelings, but then they go out and they do video content on a different person who's not supposed to have feelings. And then it's like they possibly could have a mental illness. And now you've got to worry about what if something you've said to them or about them could cause them to lose their mind or something. I mean, there's just such a fine line with it that it's hard to define what's what or what's right or what's wrong for me.
Welcome to the live, Grace Case. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, Stacy Moon and Stars. That's a new person here. That's a fan of yours, Aaron.
Wait a minute.
That's Stacy Bobbles, her new channel.
Oh, okay. Stacy changed it.
It's
Okay.
hilarious. She's
Uh,
hilarious. I love her.
welcome to the live. Jennifer Danielle speaks. So what was I about to say? I think one of the biggest things for me is one of the dangers is losing your channel and losing your monetization, losing the income that you worked hard to build um, because of a frivolous beef back and forth with somebody that 9 times out of 10 you might never see in real life. So when you sit back and you think about it, is it really, really worth it to go at that person? Or is it better off to speak in general, like we're doing now, with other content that keeps you cleared and free from having to deal with conflict with other content creators?
See, this is where I feel like a lot of people are not able to have this type of discussion. Like I've always said, I respect EKC for the most part because she can have a back and forth conversation without being belligerent and screaming or, having a back and forth that's not effective for any reason. But most people that I've come in contact with, other than you guys, don't seem to have that ability. Like, imagine trying to have a panel like this with people that are non-biased and put, Roadhog, Real, and then have a couple of different people in between there to kind of buffer them out. It just would never work.
Yeah, well, I think some people are mature enough to have a conversation, and some people are just, idiotic pricks that can't um, hold conversations, and they wives of BBC. That's why they mad at me, but that's a different story, different day. Um, Respectfully, I say that. Um,
But then, like Snafu says in the chat, he wouldn't ever be worried about the monetization. But for people like you, you've had to depend on it as your, income to get by every day.
well,
So it's like,
I'm a hustler too. I'm gonna make $1. I'm gonna get out here and make $1. So
but
I
I
ain't gonna
mean,
depend
everybody
on one
has a
stream.
different, everybody has a different need for it and a different perception of, why they need it or whatnot. In my opinion.
Yeah, no, and
Right.
I feel like a lot of people say they don't care about the monetization. And I think the reason why they say that is because they feel like they're so far away from it. I
That
feel like
drives me
if they had
nuts.
the opportunity to make money off of YouTube just for making videos, they're gonna
That
do it.
drives me nuts when people say that because ultimately, when you become monetized or when you get to 1,000, it's like that's the whole purpose of working to that goal. So when people say like I'm not here for the money or whatnot, I somewhat understand because I like to be able to release what I'm thinking and talk it out and have people that I talk to. But at the same time, hell yeah, that extra, $15 or whatever it is that I get that day is
Yeah,
beneficial.
I don't really when anyone says, oh, I don't care about being monetized. That's not why I'm on or whatever. Like, I mean, if they're over 1,000 subs, like they can be monetized and they're still saying that, I kind of don't trust them. I'm sorry, because why would you just turn your nose up at free money? If it's you don't care about it and you're doing what you're going to do anyways, then anything you make off of it would be considered free money, I think.
I
So
agree. I would look at them like they're
yeah,
a liar.
yeah, I'd be like, why are you turning your nose up at free money? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, I mean, some people just like to talk just to talk. You know what I mean? We're
Yeah.
gonna take a 30-second break, run some commercials. How y'all feeling, ladies?
Good.
Put a
Turning
one in the
back on
chat if you're
y'all, so
enjoying the live. Put a 2 in the chat if you want me to shut the F up forever. 30 seconds. Let's go. So really quickly, guys, I want to show you guys the mock-ups for the shirts. Can I get $1 in a donut? These shirts you could pre-order for $30. Um, Once I get enough pre-orders, I'll order a bunch of shirts, and then we'll get them shipped out to you. There is only in white right now. I will be getting different colors later on down the line, but this is the mock-up for a dollar in the donut T-shirt. I know a lot of people said they wanted it. Here you go. I'm delivering. I like the design. I like the way the design looks. What do you ladies think about the shirt?
I like donuts.
I like dollars.
I could use $1 too. Hell.
I like
So
it.
if anybody wants a shirt, they can DM me on Instagram at Real Entertainment, not Real Entertainment News, at the Kid Lefty. One of my mods will put it in the chat, and then you can DM me, and we can work out getting you a shirt. Okay. Also, really quickly, why is this machine moving so slow today? Why? I'm like in slow motion today, guys. Slow motion today. Also, I want to show you guys my. Here is my Patreon. I have exclusive content. This video is a food review of Bluefin Japanese restaurant teriyaki bowls. You can see this on Patreon right now if you have a membership. I have 3 levels: $3.99, $5.99, $9.99. For now on, all of my food reviews will be going to Patreon first for a couple of days, and then it'll be released to YouTube either on a Monday, a Wednesday, or a Thursday. So this one right here will be releasing Monday. Like I said, here's the Raising Cane's food review. So I'm trying to make sure that I give my Patreon members exclusive first access to everything. They're paying members. They got to be taken care of. So if you are a Patreon member, you can watch this video now. If you're not, you can either wait till Monday or you can get one of the memberships. All 3 of the memberships qualify you to see all of the content, all of the paid content. And again, the memberships that I have here is $3.99, $5.99, and $9.99. You can pick whatever membership you want. The mods will put the link for the Patreon in the description. So that's done. Back to the regularly scheduled program.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I had to put you guys on mute because I'm just getting dressed and stuff like that. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear all that. So, but
My
I
line is
had
going crazy, so I'm half on mute too.
I have like 6 minutes now to talk. So, yeah, sorry. I have to be to work at 5, guys.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. So you got to get ready to leave. And okay.
Well, I'm pretty much ready. So and it only takes like 6-7 minutes to drive to work. So,
Well, keep it muted so she can talk.
So I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, I guess I'll give you the floor right now for the next couple of minutes to kind of speak on how you feel about, the dangers of fighting with other content creators.
well, I mean, like, I don't. It depends. See, you can have disagreements. You can debate over things or whatever, but to just simply like go to war with someone because you don't like them and to do it publicly on such a large platform where so many other people can witness this and then become invested in it, start taking sides, and like that's where I think the problems arise really. And like when I hear so many people kind of complaining about or coming at people about or whatever, it's like, oh, they were talking about me, like keep my name out of your mouth. The thing is though, is that no one's entitled to not be talked about. especially if you're going to be on a public platform, like, like a YouTube channel. Like, you have to expect that you're going to be talked about. You're going to be talked about like not so kindly,
This is going to be so hard because I'm going to feel like I have something so perfect to say to everything you say. Because like people are entitled to respond, and it's human nature to want to respond.
Right. Yeah. No, people can respond. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, people get so they have to take it up a notch because they feel like they have some sort of right or whatever, or something to come at the person, to do things, to force them to stop talking about them. And that's the thing. Like, people can talk about you.
That's exactly how all of the back and forth between so many people occurs. It's because it's like one person will say something, they'll be like, "This is the last time that I'm going to speak on this." The very last time. And then the person they're talking about, of course, has to respond because they, human nature, you want to respond to things, especially if it's really bad. And so then they're like, well, this is the last time I'm addressing this.
Yeah, and it's never the last time. It never is, because so long as someone responds, then you're going to respond. And it's just, it's never ending. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Like, I don't see any issue with that. But it's when people get so mad about things that they take it up a notch, and then they're calling police stations, or they're calling CPS, or they're calling people's works, or they're contacting family members, or and shit like that. Or that's
or the person is so problematic that now you've got 10, 15, 20 channels trying to gang up on the one person based on something they said back to something the person said to begin with.
Well, I mean, I think the bigger someone gets, the more attention they're going to garner, and then the more people are going to want to speak on it. So, and it again, like, if a channel is going to be created just to call someone out on their shit, that's fine. But you just you can't have any expectations. You can't expect to change things with your channel and calling out on shit, because you're not going to. You're just going to be disappointed. It should be just to put it out there into the void. Let the listeners do what they will with it. I mean, they can believe it, they can run with it, or they cannot.
Shout out to Terry Nicole, welcome to the live. Shout out to Terry, welcome to the live. You ladies are absolutely right. When does it stop? At some point, somebody has to take the high road, and I feel as though with my situation, I think it's best that I take the high road. I change my content. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to lose in the end, not them. And they haven't been losing. It's been me. So for me, it seemed like the high road would be for me to do my own thing, not talk about that person. Tell his wife that I'm not interested in dealing with married women. And
oh shit! See that right there.
I'm just saying, I'm just not interested in dealing. I'm looking for my own wife. You know what I mean? And it would never work. It would never work. I say it respectfully, though, people. You know what I mean?
In all fairness, in this situation, anyways, the wife is also on YouTube, so I think that she's fair game here.
No,
but
you don't want to have a fake pregnancy scandal.
No, thank you.
Hell no. I don't want to. Yeah, no fake one, no real one. No. I'm good.
So with all due respect, and that's Slob calling my phone right now. That is Slob calling my cell phone right now.
Wow. See, this is what I mean. This is where it starts to become like you've crossed a line that shouldn't be crossed. And then how do you get it to stop? Once you get to that level, that's the part where I believe it is dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, why? No one needs to have your phone number. No one needs to have your phone number. Like, why?
No.
Okay. But on that note, though, I do have to get going. It's 10 up, and I have to put my coat on and stuff. So, but thank you for having me on.
Thank you, and we'll chat later.
Bye. Have a good day at work.
Bye, DJ. Bye. Bye, chat. Bye, guys.
Let's take another break. 30 seconds. Put a 1 in the chat if you're enjoying the live. Put a 2 in the chat if you want me to shut the F up forever. Let's go. So, guys, as y'all know, I've been a little late on rent, so I got a couple of late fees on my rent. So, donations is definitely appreciated. We got Cashapp, which is thekidlefty, Venmo, which is at Real Entertainment News, Zelle and PayPal, which is Kareem Williams 29 at Gmail. Anybody donate, I will sing to you. As always, the mods will put everything in the description. Hold on. Yeah, so PayPal is KareemWilliams29 at gmail.com. So is Zelle. Cash App is $thekidlefty. Venmo is at Real Entertainment News. You can also, I'll show you the mock-ups again for the shirts. Anybody that wants a shirt, it's $30. You can pre-order it. This is the shirt for right now. Once I get a couple of pre-orders, I'll order a bunch and get them shipped out. It's $30 shipped. So that's all you paying is $30, and we'll make the shirt and we'll ship it out to you. So inbox me on Instagram at thekidlefty. That's at thekidlefty if you're serious about getting the shirt. I know a lot of people said they wanted me to make this shirt, so I made it happen. Let's see who supports. Okay. And of course, if you want to check out any exclusive content, exclusive uploads, and you want to see it first, we have Patreon. So, he already did threaten to release his number to anyone who wants to. YouTube said he streamed down a couple. So Roadhog was just live. Slob Hog was just live a couple minutes ago. PJ?
Well, I don't follow him to the point where I would know that. I don't follow his channels. I don't follow anything to do with him. So I wouldn't know. I was telling Snafu, because he was saying to just take the phone call, and I was just saying that you've had that phone call so many times, it's to a point where it just needs to stop. And that's where this whole conversation, I think, is really important, because how do you get it to stop? It's like they're not going to stop. No matter what you've done, like you've stopped engaging them and they still continue. He still has streams about you all the time. It's like, it's exhausting. How do you get it to stop?
Yeah, and that's the biggest question is, how do you get this stuff to stop? What do you do? What steps, what measures do you need to take? You know?
And see, Snafu said, dude, Lefty, bigger you get, more hate you get. It's part of the game. Dude, keep doing you. Don't let them. But they've taken down that channel of his. They've kept him from getting a rental property. They've complained about his cats and gotten his cats taken away. Like, it's extreme. It's gone way too far.
Yeah, totally. Block the number. He calls from a no call ID number.
And then they got mad because they had a fake pregnancy scam going so they could get money from people, telling people they were pregnant, and the lady was not pregnant at all. And then so Real gets mad and on his stream says like, fuck that. Hopefully she falls down the stairs or whatever it is that you said. You've lost friends over that because people were like, you don't say that about somebody and their baby, but that lady was never pregnant. Make it make sense.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this, like I said, that dude is gross. His wife is gross. Their whole family is gross. Um, yeah, you never lied about that Amber chick. You never lied about that. But yeah, but so let's get back to the topic. What in your perspective, what do you feel is the
I
biggest
mean, for me, there's certain times that I've done videos where I've felt the need to, hell, you know what? I've done a whole channel against that Marfugal channel because, like I said, I just felt so strongly about talking about what I was witnessing, and I felt that it was so wrong that I had to speak out against it because I was speaking in their chat and they would delete me, they would block me, they would tell people I was a troll, they would tell people, you know, I'm just being hateful for no reason. And so I was getting shut out and I wasn't able to speak what I saw, and I was trying to get people their attention and they weren't listening to me. So I made a channel, but you know, I can see how some people were looking at me that didn't know any better and were looking at me and my channel thinking, well, this lady's just being hateful every day. She makes a video against this person and it's just her being hateful. And so it's like every scenario has a different explanation, but there's so many channels right now that specifically just hate the person they cover and they want to do anything they can to defame them and get them not necessarily taken down. They just, I don't know. And it's like so frustrating because I see so much of this going on and I don't know how we can stop it. Like in your case, like how do we get it to stop? Because I mean, enough is enough.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the number one question. How do you get it to stop? How do you get it to stop?
And then, like, at what point do people get tired of hearing about Real Entertainment News / Lefty, like, doing such and such in 2018 or 2019, and like, we're going to continue to hate on this man for, you know, saying some stuff that clearly needed to be said because you was fake pregnant anyway. Like, so I just like, I don't understand how people have so much time in their life to where they can designate, you know, that hour, sit there and listen to this fella talking about how much he hates you or whatever, when I haven't seen you do anything really since then. So it's like, I don't know. It's frustrating.
People envy other people. It just is what it is. It's just part of life, you know?
Right, because he got big off of covering you. It's true.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm his content. That's what I want to know. Aren't people tired of hearing it yet? Yeah, some people are, but you know, he still has his followers. There's a huge difference in getting hate from having clout and having people call your landlord and restaurants you eat at. Sorry, but there's no justification for that mess.
And
Absolutely.
that's a dude following you around. That's some weirdo shit, man. That is a straight up weirdo. Have you seen the pictures of him naked in a bathtub with that G-string or whatever? I don't know, man. He might have the hots for you or something.
No, thank you. But with that said, that got said we're about 40 minutes. I didn't want this to be a long stream. I still had to get back to washing clothes and stuff like that. Any final thoughts before we get up out of here, PJ?
No, I say no, and then I'm getting ready to give you a paragraph. I guess I just want people to think before they go into live streams and participate in anything that's actually hateful I watch, the clip channels, and I follow a lot of different things where people are talking about different people. It's just the nature of the game. But if you could try and put yourself in the person's shoes and think about maybe how that feels, it helps. I know it helps me to make a better decision as to what I'm doing every day.
Oh, shout out to TT. Welcome to the live. He needs to think when he leaves this world where he's going to go. Yep. So, guys, we're going to get up out of here. Lastly, before I go, the t-shirts are fire. If you want to pre-order one, it's $30 and it's $30 shipped. DM me through IG is at thekidlefty, at thekidlefty. If you're interested in the shirt, all shirts will be $30 shipped, which I think is a pretty fair price. What else? If you would like to donate, feel free to, donate through Cashapp, $ the kid Lefty, Venmo at Real Entertainment News, PayPal and Zelle is Kareem Williams 29 at Gmail. And I might be back tonight. I may not. I'm not sure. Just depends. I want to thank you, PJ, for coming. I think this was a good conversation. I wish we could have went longer, but Aaron had to go, and then I'm washing clothes.
Yeah, I'm doing chores too. So plus I haven't slept yet. I'm tired.
Yeah, I think we all are. Well, I'm gonna let you go, PJ. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I thank you for having me. A bicycle.
Bye-bye. Well, there you have it, guys. Another wonderful show. We have 56 people in here. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys leave a comment on the video when the video is done. Helps with the algorithm. Really does. We're going to start having more conversations like this. These conversations were definitely impactful, beneficial. You're welcome. Just saying. I wanted to drop the link. Well, I'll do that real quick. I'm gonna drop the link for anybody that wants to come up. I'll give them a couple of minutes. Anybody wants to come up and say anything, or add to the conversation, I'll give you a couple of minutes. So, also, guys, what I want you guys to also know that you can now, if you want to get me something on the Amazon wish list, you can now add it to the wish list and then get it for me. Okay? So say you want me to have a particular gift card to do food reviews. You can go add that gift card to my Amazon wish list and then buy it for me. The Christopher Always gift card came in handy because it allowed me to be able to get the food for Chick-fil-A for free. Oh, Raising Cane's for free. That was cool. So hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. And I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day, guys. Have a great day. Welcome to the live, Kylene Bennett. Welcome to the live. Duck around and find out, huh? Duck around and find out. Kali, I don't know if you got to see the shirts. I'll show this to Colleen before I go. Here's the merch. Can I get $1 and a donut? That's the merch. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Danielle Speaks. S.C. Johnson. Guys, this shirt, $30 shipped. If you're interested, at thekidlefty on Instagram. Message me. Get in contact with me. We'll get you hooked up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Click the bell. Turn on all notifications so when I drop a video, you can be notified. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. And I will see you on the next video.